If let's say the company fails them, right, it's us failing them. It's not about the individuals whether they are good or bad, but I felt it's more of a responsibility towards the company itself. Hi, I'm Vincent Lua, CEO of Myeongdong Tteokbokki. Myeongdong Tteokbokki is founded in year 2014 and we serve fast casual Korean street food. Myeongdong Tteokbokki comprises of 30 plus outlets and expanding towards 50 outlets by a couple of months, and we serve a range of street food. When hiring every individual throughout the key positions, definitely we are looking at attitude first, and the second I'll go for is knowledge and what is the solutions that these individuals are giving to us. If these two criteria is passed, then definitely these individuals is suitable to come in and adapt to the culture and move forward from there. If an individual comes into the interview room and this individual would say that they do not have the skill needed, we will be looking towards the attitude of this individual, whether it's able for us to train him up, and if this individual lies on this operations side, definitely we have a very robust plan to train them towards this training program of 2-week training. After that, we'll be placing them towards the outlets. The training program is lasting for 2 weeks time, and every day is a 10-hour shift. If this individual felt that it's tough for them and they cannot pass it, most of the time they came in 1 to 2 days and they were left already. If those individuals that pass this training, right, are the key, and they will really flourish in these outlets and they can perform really well because they've been through the hard times already. So to them, this is something which is very easy for them to pass already 8-hour shift. Most of the time, we'll be testing on the perseverance of the individual, because sometimes you work in a place being hot and you need to be actively working. We'll be checking with this individual and we'll be testing on that. After they work for a period of time, we will send them back to the training again to let them know how tough it is. So when they come back to the outlets, they'll feel like, oh, it's easy again. That's our way of training individuals, and if they pass the training, then we'll be hiring on them. When the hired candidates enter the organization, we'll be training on them first. What is the culture of the company? What is the direction? What is the mission of the company? And if let's say this individual is performing at the first place and throughout the time, then this individual starts to decline, we will look towards the individual problem. What is the things that is keeping up with them? Is it personal issue, or is it the company's culture not suitable for them, or they want some place which is less tense? Most of the time, I'm going to listen to them, like what is the things that we need to improvise on. A lot of times that I try to explain to them what is the direction of the company and try to get them aligned with that. But the challenge is that a lot of times individuals, this is not what they want. If this is not what they want, we can't force them to stay in line with the direction, and we can't really motivate with them. Every individual that came into the company, we need to trust them, because if we don't trust them, why do we bring them to the company, right, at the first place? If they don't feel trusted, they don't feel like I need to push hard for the company. If trust is given to the individual, definitely the individual will be pushing very strong on that, and I believe that we should trust our team very much. It's our duty to ensure their success. It's our duty to train them. It's our duty to lead them, because they put the trust in the company. If let's say the company fails them, right, it's us failing them. It's not about the individuals whether they are good or bad, but I felt it's more of a responsibility towards the company itself. Because we have all the talents, but if they do not work together as a team, right, it defeats the purpose. Being the bad guy of the organization, most of the times that we will pinpoint on what's the errors of the individuals. Let's say if this department is doing well, I'll be the one that is bringing up the topic rather than letting them solve within. So what I do is I'll be the bad guy. I'll be the one behind that they will blame on. They will be saying that this guy is doing whatever. So there will be more towards as a group that they can cohesive together. If let's say when we have a project that is going on and we need to push the project forward, I'll be the one that is questioning every department on what's the things that is needed. If let's say the department is not collaborating well with another department, I will be the one that questioning how come you are not working closely enough with the departments, and what is the things that is challenging you on doing that. So these are kind of the strategies that I'm using to make them competitive and be able to stay in line and work together as a team. The existing restaurants that is being set up in malls or in the shop lots have this high rental. So what we do is we innovate these brands. We try to elevate their revenue and their profit without them having to increase their rental, their staffing, and their capacity of these kitchens. So they can able to cater within the radius and increase their revenue based on the same cost that they are receiving. As for Myeono Tteokbokki, we innovate into cloud kitchens where we don't have a storefront, we don't have a highly renovated area, we have a kitchen. Brick and mortar will always be there, but what we see is brick and mortar is going to elevate to a higher level where the food price is going to be higher. People go there for experience, people go there for better food. That's the reason brings them out from their place to these restaurants. So it's going to have a drastic change in that, and we are already seeing those in the brick and mortars that's coming out are more towards experience based compared to fast food and fast casual. Fast food and fast casual is going to cater more towards delivery areas. So there's going to be a split market on that already. I view Myeono Tteokbokki more of a business point of view, looking at the market that's untapped. So we are kind of the few that is in this category of fast casual restaurants, and we try to venture to Southeast Asia and to other regions. And I believe in a period of 10 to 20 years, we are able to achieve what we want to achieve rather than being too passionate on one singular food entity.